In a world where information is so abundantly available to us as people, a influx of leaked information is constantly pushed to the masses, whether people want that information leaked or not. And in the case of Anthony Edwards, he is a young NBA player for the Minnesota Timberwolves. He's 22 years old, very talented guy. But like most talented individuals that are younger, that get into the industries of whatever genre it is, they all forget one golden rule: wear a raincoat. I don't know what it is about getting to this high level of stature, but the way they behave is definitely proving Brittany Renner right. She says athletes are dumb. If you want to get a baby and make some money, go sleep with an athlete because they are not going to protect themselves. And what am I talking about? There was some information that leaked regarding him and a text message with a female that he had impregnated. And, like any dude who doesn't want a baby, after reality sets in, he says, hey, delete the baby. And I'll pay you. Wired her $100,000 to get the job done. Now, for whatever reason she leaked it, I'm not sure why. I haven't found the reason yet, but if I do, I will put that up on another video. But this is more for the reality of these young men. You've got Zion Williamson having his issues with females, and you've got Ja Morant having issues with posting stuff on social media. There is obviously a gap in guidance for these young men, and they are making some of the most largest and foolish mistakes that, someone who doesn't have anything makes. The person who you choose to make a child with is one of the most important decisions of your life, because that child will then go on to have children if possible. And this is a line of people that follow from your seed that can continually make or break a portion of society. And you have to be mindful of that. And also, there are women out here, because, we never want to admit this, but men have to understand that there are women out here who want the baby not because they want to have a child and want to have a family and live happily with you. It's because they want a paycheck. That's what they want. They want to get the baby out of you so they can get money for the rest of however long they can get it. They don't love that child. They don't care about that child. They may maintain the child because that's the only way they're getting this paycheck. But do they actually love the child? That's what you have to start looking at. You can't just be like, oh, fine body, all of that stuff. I'm going to jump in naked head and let the chips fall where they may. People are upset. He had to apologize, talking about heat of the moment. But let's be honest. We're talking about my body, my choice. This is the era we are in. And if you have women who can make a decision to go delete a baby on their own terms, why can't a man suggest it? Oh my God, why would he say something like that? It's just a question. Because that other party is involved. It's her body, her choice. He can at least suggest it. Because at the end of the day, that baby, it won't exist if he didn't put the seed in her. You see what I'm saying? And who knows? She might have said she was on the pill. You never know. Which is one of the oldest lies in the book. But men keep falling for it. They've been talking about this since the 80s. If she says she on the pill, do not believe it. But dudes do anyways because they're dumb. And they're, thinking with the second brain and not the first one. The more important one. You know what I mean? And, you have to understand this, young man, that all this money that you're making, you're risking it for someone who doesn't care about you, who wants to blow it all on themselves. Let's just be honest. They don't want to make sure that you get the money grows with you. No, they're like, I'm trying to get that bag. And once I get that bag, I'm going to live good off of his hard work. So you mean to tell me you've been busting your butt for 10 plus years to make it into the league? You make it into the league. You're making $40+ million. And you're willing to throw more than half of that away on a chick. Then there needs to be a class. When they get into college, like the moment they get out of high school and they get on the MB, like the NCAA, hey, sit down. Blake Griffin, Blake Griffin divorced his wife and has to pay $258,000 a month. Now, is that still the same thing? No, I don't remember, but this was a couple years ago when they talked about it. Do you want that to be your life? No. Wrap it up. There need to be campaigns, like the NBA need to be, not even the NBA. These organizations need to just be, if you don't want scandals coming to your organization, you need to have these dudes wrap it up. As soon as they get done with their training sessions or the game over and they hyped up, here goes the bag. What's this bag for? Rubbers. You about to go back to the hotel, you're probably going to find you a cute thing, and you about to make some really dangerous decisions. I'm saying, man, because, you know, you can say it's the parenting, things like that, but, oh, he's a grown man. He's 22. He should know better. Doesn't matter. There are dudes that are 50 that are still making kids. Oh, one thing led to another, which is the dumbest line ever. But, you know, this is a reality. This is how it happens. This is how it goes. And for him, you know, why should he have to apologize? She leaked the information. That was a private conversation. And did she take the money? Did she go get it done? Is she trying to portray him as a bad man? Then any woman that gets it done, is she a bad person? Is she a bad individual when she goes to the clinic and has it happen? Well, you don't know her situation. You don't know his situation. You know what I mean? Maybe he wants to be a guy who can be there 24/7. Or maybe he just don't want one with a woman that he realized ain't good for her. I'm just saying. But let me know what y'all think down in the comment section. And be on the lookout for more videos. All right, everybody? Peace.